On the north side of Chicago, these college students and recent grads have formed a new Anglican church. For them, tradition isn't a negative, it's what they want.
I love the emphasis on Scripture. I love that we read 4 long passages every Sunday, and so you really ingest a lot of Scripture every Sunday. And I love the way that it's interactive, and so, you know, there's a call and a response, and that you get to pray back and forth.
This movement is nicknamed Anglican Fever, and churches near college campuses are springing up from Florida to Pennsylvania and beyond. One possible reason, church leaders taking a stand. This denominational birth came 3 years ago when hundreds of congregations broke with the Episcopal Church over liberal theology. The result, many groups were forced to give up their property. One of the worst cases happened in Binghamton, New York, where the Episcopal Church evicted the Good Shepherd congregation and then sold its property to a mosque.
It was very sad because it is a place where for generations after generations, the gospel had been preached.
While property battles are still a reality for many congregations, their new denomination refuses to focus on the drama. Instead, it's ambitiously planning new churches with a goal to double in size to 2,000 churches in 5 years. The strategy combines Anglican traditions with modern church planning models from Africa. Evangelism expert Lon Allison says the potential is great.
They're open to using pastors that haven't gone through 4 years of college and 3 or 4 years of seminary. They can reach some of the young Anglicans just coming out of college and such, disciple them, and let them start these church plants.
It's exactly what's happening in Chicago. Reverend William Beasley has planted 9 Anglican churches in and around campuses like Northwestern University and Wheaton College.
I think we're actually just beginning. We're at the very small beginnings of something that's perched to grow exponentially.
What's drawing young people to the Anglican Church may surprise you. It's sacraments like weekly communion and traditional prayers that everyone helps read.
I like the fact that it's something that Christians all around the world are saying, and that they've been saying it for a long time, in the traditional aspect of that.
The liturgy ties into the history, and we're finding that students are longing for something that feels safe. And the Anglican Church has been around for 500 years. It feels stable.
And many students appreciate the church's global connections. The Anglican Church of North America is part of the Anglican Communion worldwide and comes directly under the authority of churches in Africa and South America.
I felt like my interest in missions, working with global poverty, those were all being spoken to by a very passionate church body, who are all passionate about serving the poor and being, there for the needy.
This here is also the future of the Anglican denomination, a Hispanic church plant that meets in a Chicago church building on Sunday afternoons. Anglicans say there is a natural connection with Latinos, who often come from liturgical backgrounds and appreciate the reverence and community. And it's no doubt the population where explosive growth is already a reality. 1 in 4 babies born in the U.S. today is Hispanic. In the end, what may also be drawing young people, Latinos, and others is the authenticity that comes from standing for one's faith.
Whenever you have to lose something for your faith, be it a pension, a building, wherever there's a sacrifice, it's also a moment of you can choose to go forward and without bitterness, without rancor, and you become refined.
One of Reverend Beasley's first congregations surrendered its building to the Episcopal Church more than 6 years ago. Today, it has bought its own property and plans to move in next year. And in Binghamton, New York, Church of the Good Shepherd now meets in an old Catholic church, perfect for its congregation, which has doubled. All encouraging signs for a young denomination determined to advance the gospel and multiply the church. Reporting in Chicago, Heather Sells, CBN News.